Vladimir Putin began his much-anticipated interview on Thursday night by offering a more than 30-minute counterfactual history lesson to a bemused Tucker Carlson. The former Fox News host's interjections, "How is this relevant, Mr. President?" were swiftly shot down by the Russian leader. "Are we going to have a serious talk or a show?" Putin's show, it seemed. Beyond the foray into the Russian president's version of history, here are the 5 key and most surprising moments of the more than 2-hour sit-down. After a romp through history covering everything from Genghis Khan to the Roman Empire, Putin moved on to offering his thoughts on the future of mankind. It is clear the Russian leader feels one man is making leaps and bounds towards the creation of a superhuman. Carlson asked, "So when does the AI empire start, do you think?" Putin conceded he was no expert, but suggested Elon Musk might have some thoughts. He said, "Mankind is currently facing many threats due to the genetic researchers. It is now possible to create this superhuman, a specialized human being, a genetically engineered athlete, scientist, military man. There are reports that Elon Musk has already had the chip implanted in the human brain in the USA." Putin went on to say, "I think there's no stopping Elon Musk. He will do as he sees fit." He added that an international agreement on how to regulate these things was needed to address the threat from unbridled and uncontrolled development of AI or genetics or any other field. Putin accused the US of cheap provocation over its continued military aid to Kyiv and warned Washington against extending that support to deploying troops to Ukraine. "If somebody has the desire to send regular troops, that would certainly bring humanity to the brink of a very serious global conflict," he told Carlson. He continued that America should focus on its domestic issues. He said, "Don't you have anything better to do? You have issues on the border, issues with migration, issues with the national debt, more than $33 trillion. Wouldn't it be better to negotiate with Russia? Make an agreement, already understanding the situation that is developing today, realizing that Russia will fight for its interests to the end." Mr. Putin also claimed that the CIA was behind the sabotage of Nord Stream, the undersea gas pipelines between Germany, Finland and Russia. The attacks on the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 pipelines took place in international waters, with large amounts of gas rising up from the ocean floor. Russia was suspected of a potential sabotage attack, with Moscow previously threatening repercussions for Finland's decision to join the NATO military alliance. Intelligence reviewed by US officials later suggested a pro-Ukrainian group was behind the attacks. Asked by Carlson who blew up Nord Stream, Putin replied, "You for sure?" The former Fox News host joked he had been busy that day. Putin said, "The CIA has no such alibi." Asked whether he had evidence to support his claims, the Russian president said, "He won't get into details, but you should look for someone who is interested and who has capabilities." Putin repeated claims that Boris Johnson sabotaged a peace deal with Ukraine that was being brokered with the assistance of Turkey in the spring of 2022. Carlson asked Putin about reports that Ukraine was prevented from negotiating a peace settlement by the former British Prime Minister acting on behalf of the Biden administration. The former Prime Minister has previously vehemently denied the claims as total nonsense and said he merely expressed concerns about the nature of the potential agreement during a conversation with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. When Carlson raised the issue, Putin said, "Prime Minister Johnson came to talk us out of it and we missed that chance." "Well, you missed it," he added. "The fact that they obey the demand or persuasion of Mr. Johnson, the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, seems ridiculous." "Where is Mr. Johnson now?" "And the war continues," Carlson replied. "That's a good question. Where do you think he is, and why did he do that?" Putin said he did not understand it. "Because of arrogance, because of a pure heart, but not because of a great mind," he said. Elsewhere in the more than 2-hour interview, Putin hinted that he could be open to releasing Evan Gershkovich, the Wall Street Journal reporter who has been held in a Russian prison for almost a year on unsubstantiated claims of espionage. Putin signaled back-channel conversations were ongoing with Washington over Mr. Gershkovich's release, as he said. Special services are in contact with one another. They are talking about the matter in question, he said, adding, I believe an agreement can be reached.